First. Know who you are. Stand strong. Rise above the storm. Understand the dimensions of your life and feed them. And going forward, you must only associate with only quality people per time. We'll meet later. That's what they say. I have some friends that when we were in school, we did not even speak. But later in life, value will come out for it. What's your name? Vanessa. Vanessa will be involved in certain things now. What's your name? And Ruth will say the only person that can do it is Vanessa. I've had jobs that people that I knew when I was in secondary school were the one that said, will you please call Janet? She will do that for you. And because of that, I fly high by way of reference. Most of the reasons I fly high are because I've had people and they can define me. In fact, the first international job I got was because a friend of mine introduced and said, oh, I know who can do this. That person is Janet. And then they called me. I was in my house. And they said, somebody give us your number that you can do certain stuff. That's because you have positioned yourself, right? So I want us to take an affirmation as I close. But now, can you please rise on your feet? An affirmation is a way of talking to ourselves. It is more like a spiritual exercise. It is very important. Look at your neighbor. What do you wish like telling your neighbor from the bottom of your heart? Can you please quickly advise yourself for a few minutes? Tell your neighbor something. Okay. That's okay. You can continue the advice. Did your friend give to you? Your friend did not say anything. Can you imagine? We said advice to yourself. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's raise our hands. Your right hand up. Your right hand up for this affirmation. You're going to mention your name when I say I, Obaimo Janet. So you mention your name, right? An affirmation. So are we ready to go? Yes. I have an identity in life. 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 My vision will be a movie to watch tomorrow. My vision will be a movie to watch tomorrow. I will build a castle in an empire. I will build a castle in an empire. Whatever future I desire, I will focus my heart on it. I will focus my heart on it. I will operate beyond personal capacity. I will operate beyond personal capacity. I will move my conversation. From good intention to intentional. From good intention to intentional. So help me God. So help me God. Celebrate yourself and congratulate yourself. Thank you very much for coming. And then, particularly to the children or our girls that are here, I want to say good morning to you once again and thank you all for attending this program. The organizer, I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much for putting this together. I won't be saying much because I think the guest lecturer has told us a lot, because every one of us has learned a lot from here. But first of all, I want to appreciate that somebody is thinking about catching them young. Somebody is taking out time to speak to young people. Somebody is thinking that it's very, very important for the girl child to know her rights. Somebody is educating you and giving you the right to information. Because it's part of child's right to have access to information. How many of us here know some of the child's rights? Can anybody tell me some of the child's rights? Can you have the mic? Can somebody get the mic to you?
Right to education. Good morning, everyone. My name is Chido Igoni. And one right is right of freedom.
My name is Isha Katai. One right is freedom of expression.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rashid Kawaka. Right to speech.
Right to liberty.
Thank you very much. I deliberately allowed us to communicate together in that aspect because the topic that I saw was our rights, our future. And if you don't know your rights, you don't even have an idea what you want your future to look like. When you know your rights, you are well informed, you are empowered. So I want all of us, most of us have mixed the human rights and the child's rights together. But I think it has also been extended as well, that the girl's child be extended to human rights. So I need you to go home and do your research more on the child's rights. Look at the acts of the Child's Rights Act. Look at the laws guiding child's rights in Lagos State, because you reside in Lagos State, to empower yourselves. So I want to appreciate you once again. I want to particularly appreciate the guest speaker on the issues she was able to raise. She demonstrated a lot of things as if she was entertaining us, but indeed, I'm sure a lot of us learned a lot from that, all those activities that she demonstrated.
You are beautiful and bold. That you are a girl doesn't make you less human. You are made to serve a purpose. And you have all it takes to fill your spaces. Keep learning, keep growing, keep becoming. Your time is now, but you have to hold your head high in honor and dignity. Your right is preserved if you keep standing for what is right. Your future is so bright, so you must prepare for it. Submit to learning. Break unhealthy beliefs. Heal from the past. Spread your wings and soar. Shake yourself off every dust, every entanglement, every unhealthy relationship, and travel light. Guard your tender heart jealousy. Nurture your voice and your own truth. Don't forget to groom your body, feed your soul, and empower your spirit. Be loving, be kind, be peaceful, be courageous, be modest, be truthful. Cheers to women, ladies, and mothers who already feel old. You are never out of the game. Thank you.
Boy child.
The girl child is as important as the boy child.
Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
The child's right is for the boy and the girl.
The child's right is for the girl and the girl.
I am Kafila Tombara. I support the girl child. The girl child is as important as the boy child.
The girl child is as important as the boy child.
Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
The child's right is for the boy and the girl.
The child's right is for the boy and the girl.
I am Kafilat Ogbara, the APC candidate for Koshofi House of Rep. I support the girl child.
The government is doing a lot for the girl child and women presently in terms of educating them on their rights and also enlightening them on what to do to protect themselves. Even the Lagos State government has a lot of programs in place, and at the federal level you find out that the National Human Rights Commission as well has opened its doors, that anybody as an individual, not even just a woman, it doesn't have to be a woman, anybody at all as a Nigerian, you can walk up to National Human Rights Commission to lodge your complaint, to say whatever you want to say, whatever you have to, contribute in terms of violation against human rights, whether rights of a woman or even to any person as an individual. So I believe Nigerian government is doing its best in compliance with international standards to ensure that the girls' rights are well protected. And in Lagos State particularly, Lagos State government is putting in place a lot of programs to encourage the girl child. And that's why this program today, you find out that there are representatives from the Ministry of Women Affairs, they are here, and even the parastatal that addresses violation of girls' rights or even women's rights. They are all here. I saw them in there. And they were able to circulate a lot of leaflets that will educate the children in terms of helplines, where to go when they want to speak up, what to do, and things like that. And for this program as well, we know that it's in conjunction with an NGO, and they brought government agencies to come and speak with them. And even non-governmental organizations, they've been able to speak with them to educate them more and enlighten the girls more. This is a very laudable program because it's catching them young. It's important even to build a nation, to rebuild Nigeria today. We need to catch our young ones early now, not just the girl child, all our children, we have to start educating them, we have to start enlightening them on what a better society should be, because we deserve a better Nigeria, we deserve a better society. So I want to commend all the organizers of this event, because I am particularly and personally very touched by a program like this, because I believe this is something that all government agencies should support. My mandate starts now as I campaign. This is why I try to reach out to programs that I'm passionate about, and that is why I'm here. I came all the way from Koshofe to come to Ikorodu here. It's out of passion and out of interest. I believe that this program supersedes anything I have to do today, and that is why I'm here today. I'm very passionate about the girl child, because I believe that differentiation of women from programs or discrimination against women generally starts from being a girl child. When the girl child is being deprived from childhood, the kind of education the child should have from childhood, once the child misses that level of quality education, she has a problem with the kind of job she will get. When a girl child has a problem with the kind of job she gets, she's going to be economically disenfranchised. And when you are economically disenfranchised, you will not be able to participate even in politics, because politics is very expensive. So it starts from the girl child. Once we are able to educate our children, they have the quality education, they will have quality jobs. When they have quality jobs, they will be well empowered in terms of knowledge and finances as well, because of the quality of job that they will get. That is why I believe a lot in catching them young. And for me as an individual, I was able to pick from here that girls, they need a home, because there are children that have been abused from young age, and you find out that even the violators of these girls are people who live in their homes. And then when they speak up and the agencies take up the matter, the girl will still return back to the home. The possibility and probability of that girl being abused is 99%, being abused again. So the girls, they need a home. I have picked it up, and I'm going to take it up as a personal project. Everything that has to be my project is going to be very, very practical. And this is what I have picked from here today. It has become a project. Thank you very much.
The girl child is as important as the boy child. The girl child is as important as the boy child. Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
Let's stop the discrimination against the girl child.
The child's right is for the boy and the girl.
The child's right is for the boy and the girl.
I am Kafilat Ogara, the APC candidate for Koshofe House of Rep. I support the girl child.
Wow, today is about giving voice to the voiceless. Now, I will not say girls are voiceless. Also, we need to empower them with information. So today, majorly, is to celebrate capacity that they have that is untapped. Things they can do that they don't know. Limitations they need to make, and the position they need to take. Okay, the government is doing enough. The enough I mean now is relative. Enough in terms of showing up and allowing such programs to be taken is more than enough. However, at the grassroots, we need to do some things that are intentional. Like it rests on me also to ensure that I inform generations, which is what we are doing. So technically speaking, the government are trying, but of course, we want them to do more. Probably the solution to nature is in a woman. Who knows? Because God did not resident it in a particular gender. It can be anywhere. So it's good to allow people to express their gift, express their talent. The problem you and I might be facing, the solution bearer might even be a woman. So what do you say to that? If you have limited her to getting the right quality education, which means education with information, then you might have destroyed the whole nation doing so. So I say give everyone a right to quality education.
At the We and the Kids program for the International Day, Girl Child Day, to help youth to empower them and help them sensitize them, let them know what they need to do, what they should stop doing, and what they need to do more, to help them liberate their minds, encourage them about their dreams and the vision they want to aspire to achieve in life. Well, for the girl child, no, we're not there yet. We still need to do more, because a lot of girl child are still going through some abuse, and they are still finding it difficult on who to report to, how to report, what are the necessary steps for them to prevent themselves from abuse or some of all these issues. So there is still a lot to be done for the girl child.
And today we are here to celebrate the International Day of the Girl Child.
And we are so happy that the girl children, they turn up largely, and all our speakers and facilitators, mothers, fathers, they came out to encourage and mentor the girl child today. Well, I can say particularly that Lagos State has really tried, and they're still trying. In terms of when we were growing up, we didn't have institutions to run to when we have problems. But now Lagos State has done so much in terms of institutions, departments, organizations, ministries. So I think they are doing enough, and they are not relenting in their effort. They are still putting more effort to let people know that Lagos State has zero tolerance for injustice against girl children, for molestation or abuse against girls' children, and even any child at all, whether girls or boys. So I think enough is being done, and enough is still being demanded from them. I will just let them know that they should stop they are being condescending, thinking that the girl's child should be behind. It is no longer, no, the story is no longer like that. The story has changed. We have started changing the narratives. Please come on board and show the girl child that as important as the boy child. And that's why we're here today. We support the girl child in everything they want to do. We have broken the skid glass ceiling, telling them that girls are as important as the boys. So anyone out there still thinking, you're still living in the past, if you think girl children should take a back seat, no longer will the girl take a back seat. We are at the forefront to let you know that. I can is a word for all genders. It's not a gender-based word. So they are ready to work, and they are ready to build the girl child and the wonderful woman they're supposed to be. So please join us in your locality, in your community, to please advocate for the girl child at every level.